Yo, how's it going, YouTube? My name is Rich, or RaidAway. Welcome back to the channel. Today, what I got for you guys, of course, another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. In today's video, what we're actually going to be discussing is the 11th Specialist in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, I know I've been talking about a lot of DLC weapon content on my channel, you know, what could be the final set of DLC weapons on Call of Duty Black Ops 3, but I really want to kind of switch it up today. I wanted to kind of touch on something else, something that could be really, really awesome that Treyarch could actually release towards the end of Black Ops 3. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, a like rating would be very, very much appreciated. Let's see if we can break 300 likes for today's video. Also, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. We are nearing 60,000 subscribers, and if we can hit 60,000 before the beginning of the Infinite Warfare beta, that would be absolutely amazing. I would be so happy. You guys are so amazing. So thank you guys so much for all the continuous support. And with that being said, let's actually jump right into the video. So yesterday, like I said, I talked about more possible DLC weapons coming into Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So what I actually talked about in that specific video was a list that someone leaked 9 months ago, and it contained a lot of possible DLC weapons that could be coming to Black Ops 3. So the person who actually leaked that list of DLC weapons 9 months ago, they alongside also leaked a lot of potential specialist characters coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And all these specialist characters, I made a video about this 9 months ago as well, so I'll leave that link down in the description if you guys don't believe me, but I talked about all these possible specialist characters 9 months ago, and it's unfortunate that we never actually saw these characters. But for the longest time in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, there was only 9 specialists available. That was it. Throughout the whole entire pretty much lifespan of Black Ops 3, there was just only 9 specialists that you could use and that were available to the public. But then Treyarch eventually released a 10th specialist, which you guys know him as the Blackjack Specialist. Of course, his special abilities are the Rogue and the Gambler, and that was really awesome. You know, people wanted a 10th specialist. A lot of people started to speculate on what the 10th specialist can be, and then leaks started to come out and rumors and information, and we eventually got the 10th specialist, which is now the Blackjack, and they kind of released the Blackjack alongside with the contract system. So it was really awesome. They kind of went, you know, hand in hand, the contracts and the Blackjack in Black Ops 3, and everyone was happy that we finally got a 10th specialist. It really spiced up the game, and I think a lot of people really did enjoy that. You know, Treyarch did add another specialist into Black Ops 3. But what about an 11th specialist, guys? So we have a lot of information here today. I'm going to be talking about a lot of potential specialist characters that could be coming to Black Ops 3, and like I said, all these things and all these like leaked information about these specialist characters came out about 9 months ago, and it's unfortunate that we never actually saw these characters. So we still have time. You know, Treyarch could add a new specialist into the game, and it could be one of these people. So I want to discuss it, and with that being said, let's jump right into it. So I'm just going to have pictures on the screen, but the first one, it says right here, specialist characters. Due to specialist characters' names, abilities, and weapons consistently changing, I've decided it would be best to leave these out. Instead, I've decided it would be best to give a description on each of these as best as possible and include the names if I feel confident they will make it into the game. Note, as mentioned before, all characters, abilities, and weapons may not make it into the final game. So he's basically just saying that, you know, a lot of the stuff, you know, going around the Treyarch studios are changing, so he just kind of gives a basic description of what these characters might be. So the first specialist, guys, is a female orphan girl trains as a competitive accuracy shooter and signs up to become one of the military's best snipers. Unknown to science, her ability to use her anger from the death of her parents makes her the best shooter in the world, and her ability is Bullseye, immense aim assist, accuracy increase for a short duration, and her weapon is an anti-aircraft sniper, blows off limbs, and increased aim assist. So the first one, this sounds freaking awesome. It's a girl who basically is a very accurate, you know, sniper and shooter, and I guess her parents died, and the rage of that and her anger makes her a better sniper and a better, you know, shooter for accuracy. So for the ability, you know, it gives you a lot more aim assist, I guess you guys can say, for a duration of time, which is really awesome. So I guess you have increased aim, you can lock onto people a little bit quicker, and for the weapon, you go into like this anti-aircraft, and you can shoot a sniper towards people and blow their limbs off and stuff like that, and you have increased accuracy. So the first one, that sounds freaking awesome. Let me know what you guys think about that. An orphan girl who is basically a freaking badass sniper. So the next one is a male, no prosthetics, decided that warfare technology has gone too far and uses magnetic fields to destroy, disable, and cause havoc with military soldiers and equipment. So for this person's ability, we have Magnetize, a huge magnetic field that causes enemies to lose weapons that they have equipped in hand. Weapons can be picked up within a close proximity of players. Player using Magnetize will show up on a mini-map just like the Vision Pulse. And for his weapon, we have a one-shot railgun with slight charge delay, contains currently 10 bullets. So that is the next one. Basically, it's a guy who uses magnetic fields to kind of mess around with everyone. His ability, like I said, it's basically a magnetic field, and it causes people to lose all their weapons. So it's kind of like the Vision Pulse, but everyone around you loses their weapons. So they're at a big disadvantage, and of course, you're at the advantage because they have no weapons for a little bit of a duration of time, and it's sort of like the Vision Pulse. And for his weapon, it's a railgun, a one-shot railgun, so that kind of reminds me of the Tempest a little bit. So once again, that one sounds really badass as well. The next one here is a male experiment gone wrong. This character is the biggest and the baddest of them all and looks almost like Frankenstein with huge scars across his head and body. For the ability, we have Rage. Intense rage causes screen to go black and white and highlights enemy players in thermal vision, and players also receive reduced flinch. Holy crap, that sounds freaking badass. And for the weapon, a huge shotgun that fires small grenade type pellets, causing a massive explosion. Radius contains only 1 bullet. So holy crap, this person is like a Frankenstein character, and basically his ability is Rage, and it causes the screen to go black and white, and it highlights all of the enemy players in thermal vision. You know exactly where everyone is because everyone is highlighted in that thermal vision. So it's almost like, you know, a wall hack in a sense, but you have Rage. You're this huge kind of scary Frankenstein character. I think that's awesome. And for the weapon, we have a shotgun that fires small, grenade type pellets. So it's kind of like the War Machine in a sense, but it's a shotgun and only contains 1 bullet. So you kind of have to nail that 1 bullet, I guess, to kill that enemy. So that one sounds awesome. It's like a Frankenstein character. What do you guys think about that? So the next one here is a male. Water is this character's strong suit, opposite to the Fire Break Specialist. For the ability, we have Water Thrusters. Allows players to boost at incredible speed for a short duration. With his Water Thrusters, incredibly useful for getting out of tight situations and also catching enemies off guard. And for the weapon, we have a high pressurized water cannon with immense range. Damage and accuracy is lost over range and the water disperses. So holy crap, that sounds pretty badass as well. It's sort of like the opposite of the Fire Break, like I said. Of course, as you guys know, the Fire Break Specialist is very keen with the just like fire and just like shooting out a pure fire, which is absolutely amazing. But this time, it's kind of like Aquaman in a sense. Like, he's really keen with using water, and water thrusters, that kind of sounds like Overdrive in a sense, but you're using water thrusters to get around the map, getting out of tight situations, catching people off guard. Sounds pretty cool to me. And for the weapon, we have a high pressurized water cannon, which is pretty awesome. So like, you're shooting out water out of this huge cannon, and like over range, like if a person is more farther away, I guess the water disperses and it's not as strong as like if a person was up close to you. So once again, that sounds awesome. It can basically play as like Aquaman in Black Ops 3. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. So I believe we have like 3 more here, but the next one here is a female expert in chemical warfare. The ability is Blindness, causes nearby enemies to get temporary blindness for a short duration, caused by a gas cloud. And for the weapon is Nova Gas Grenade Launcher. Hold down key objectives and create an impenetrable gas cloud for a short duration. 4 bullets. Weapon looks like the China Lake from Black Ops 1. So it's pretty interesting. This person is very, expert in chemical warfare. And for her ability, she releases like a gas cloud, and I guess it blinds everyone for a short duration of time, which is pretty cool. So you have a bit of an advantage there. And for the weapon, we kind of have like a China Lake, I guess, weapon, and it basically shoots out Nova gases. So that's pretty awesome as well. Next one here, and this one's a pretty awesome one, is a male. We have a crazy scientist. Its ability, get all perks within the game for a short duration, activated by player animation, drinking a potion. So that's pretty awesome. So you drink a potion, and then all of a sudden you have every single perk in the game. And for the weapon, we have the plasma cannon. Shoots high volatile plasma ammo. 4 to 5 bullets, highly accurate, slight splash damage, 1 shot, 1 kill. So holy crap, we have a crazy scientist, guys. And his ability, you get all the perks. And for his weapon, you have a plasma cannon, and it shoots like plasma ammo at people, and it has 4 to 5 bullets as well, and it's very highly accurate. So that kind of sounds, really good if you're trying to, I guess, just like have an advantage over people. If you want to have like a nice specialist weapon, you can use the plasma cannon, and you're just taking out a bunch of people. So that one sounds awesome, like a crazy scientist. And for the final one here today, guys, is actually the final specialist. This person actually leaked about 9 months ago, and as you guys can see, it says male, Richthofen. Ability zombified. Uses element 115 to create a gas formula that explodes and reduces movement speed to nearby enemies, drastically slowing them down. And for the weapon, we have the ray gun gun, guys. 20 bullets, 2 shots to kill, slight splash damage, same fire rate as zombies. So holy crap, guys, like imagine Richthofen. He's like the most iconic zombie character in all of Treyarch Zombies, and we have him as a specialist. Imagine that. I think that'd be awesome. The ability is zombified, so basically he's using element 115, and it makes all the players around them kind of like zombies in a sense, where basically they're really, really slow. So they're literally just like walking zombies. They're super slow, and you can basically have the advantage over everyone. And for the weapon, it's basically the ray gun from Zombies. 20 bullets, 2 shots to kill, and it has the same fire rate as the one in Zombies. So you're basically using the ray gun in multiplayer. So anyway, that is all the specialists, guys. That is all the specialists the person leaked about 9 months ago. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any of these specialists come into Black Ops 3 yet, but these sound so badass, and I would love to see like so much variety having to do with specialists in Black Ops 3. Like all of these sound so cool, and I think if Treyarch really, you know, added all of these to the game, this would bring so much variety. I don't know why they never did, and these are so badass ideas, and they just all sound amazing. So let me know in the comment section what you guys actually think. Like, which specialist did I say today in this video is your favorite? I really like the Frankenstein one, like the water kind of Aquaman one, or maybe even Richthofen. Like you could be Richthofen as a specialist. So let me know your favorite in the comment section down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I wanted to discuss the 11 specialists in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Hopefully we can see the 11 specialists kind of nearing down, and maybe even throughout, you know, Infinite Warfare, you know, Treyarch and Black Ops 3, they could potentially add a lot more content, even though Infinite Warfare is out. So who knows? But thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on another one.